Hello, my people. Hi. Remember me? I didn't forget about you.
You're a part of me left infected when I was broke.
I love how my Instagram has gone like full baddie, and then when you meet me, I'm like, hi. So I really miss talking to you guys, and there's so much that's going on that I haven't been able to share, or that I want to just talk to you guys about, and I just miss you, and I miss this, and I want to genuinely come back while taking care of myself. I miss my people, seriously. Like, for old times, daddy. And if you're new, you're really confused, subscribe. So I moved across the country. If you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should. See, I'm not soft anymore. Aren't you intimidated? Yeah. And this is currently my new apartment. It's been like 1 week, and look at how adorable it is. It is so cute. Listen, you're my people, my home is your home. So this will be our house tour. What I love about our relationship, me and you right there, yes, you look great. You see a really close friend and you haven't seen them in a while, and you know, you don't just have surface level conversation. I feel that way with all of you, and I hope you feel the same. I asked you guys for questions on Instagram, and I will be answering them. I already revealed it on YouTube because I did something with YouTube Pride and I had to post an announcement. I was like, hair reveal videos are very important to the Jessie page fandom. I am sorry I let you all down. Does this count? Pretend you didn't see my hair yet. So I guess I can't go back to colored hair for a while, which is gonna sound so weird. And I feel like I never got to talk about why I did it, what motivated me to do it, because I have done every color of the rainbow. Literally, and people thought I was straight, and I thought I was straight. So my hair is dark now. This is actually my natural color. I was brunette when I first started my channel, but my hair got darker as I aged, and I would only see it when my roots would grow out. Honestly, I think for a lot of my career, maybe I'm reading into this too much, I've had this weird fear that people only like me when I have colored hair. It's so weird. It's a weird intrusive thought, and I know it's not true. Honestly, I say this every time, but I genuinely feel it this time. I don't see myself going back to a color for a while, and I think I'd maybe even get into wearing wigs. I don't know, I've really been just embracing my natural features. Jimin at the disco, how are you truly feeling right now? Are you happy? Cute emojis, love you. Hi, I love your username, by the way. I always see you commenting on my stuff, and you are awesome. I recognize my people. Thank you so much. Jimin at the disco. I think this is in reference to my public mental breakdowns I had. When I have like a mental breakdown, I feel really out of control, and the next day, and I tend to post things online, and it's not selfish, it's kind of out of a really lonely feeling, which I have been feeling way less lonely than I did when I lived in Florida. So I just moved to LA across the country. I'll get into that later in the video. I've been crying a lot, which by the way, crying is healthy. When I'm really, really anxious and I'm having a panic attack, I'm really out of control of my actions, and I'm trying to work on it and have less public crying experiences. But also, I had a lot of people responding to my stories, and they were saying, a lot of you guys were saying that you appreciated me posting about my bad days too. I'm doing a lot better now. I had a lot of like crazy deadlines. I'm a one-woman team. Fender's gonna be really offended by that. I feel good for the most part, and I did feel good. I was just stressed. It was temporary, and now that it's over and I got everything done, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm gonna take time to, you know, go grocery shopping, pet Fender, work on music again, and wear cute rainbow sweaters. How's Fender doing? Can we see him? Well, he's right there. He's sleeping. His eye is wide open though when he's looking at me. You are so perfect and beautiful and wonderful, and you do nothing wrong. Okay, maybe that's not right, but You are perfect and beautiful and stunning. I wish I talked to myself the way I talk to my son. He's doing good. Go follow him. Ooh, interesting question. What is the future direction for your channel? I think I've taken a step back from my channel a lot the past year because I kind of needed to find my identity outside of it because I moved out so young. You know, I missed out on a lot of quote-unquote normal experiences, and I felt like I wasn't valuable or worthy without my channel, and I needed to build a healthier relationship with that, and that's why I'm coming back. It was an old mindset, but I used to feel like, you know, it was the only interesting thing about me. It's why I had all my friends and the only reason why they were still friends with me. Obviously those were unhealthy ways of thinking, and as I got older I just needed to experience a lot of life outside of it and realize, oh, like, I think I'm a really kind person. I think I'm great at electric guitar. I think if this did go away one day, it would be really sad, but I would find another way to communicate with you. And, you know, if you guys want to talk to me through my music, through my Instagram, through my YouTube videos, I'm here. Or if you know, need time off social media, if you're watching something else, I'm still here. Do you feel comfortable with the term girl, or do you just prefer person/human? From just a stereotypical lesbian. I'm sure you are more than just a stereotypical lesbian, but I like your username. I came out with she, they pronouns, and recently, just the past few months, I've been really feeling comfortable with just she, her pronouns for now, but I'm so scared and I would never want anyone to think that anything I do is performative. I've just been really feeling very feminine recently, and labels do change, and I've really thought about, for now, changing my pronouns to she, her. I've just been scared to do it because I never want anyone to ever think that I'm being disingenuous online, especially when it comes to something as important to me as LGBTQ+. Why did you move out early? Okay, so I'm assuming this might be in reference to my new song. I'm like, new song, even though it's a sad, sad song. Yeah! It's called Not Jessica, I'm Jessie. That's a whole other story, but I've really been working on fixing that relationship. I want parents, you know, like, I don't get any satisfaction from lacking that in my life. I don't. It really, really hurts. Still want to keep the song up because it is so personal. I worked really hard on it. I guess in the song there's a line about how I moved out really young. Long story short, I was traveling to LA all the time. I was a minor. I did a YouTube tour, if you were not aware. My whole entire set for it was just memes, like literally just memes, and then I shred on guitar after. Honestly, 16-year-old Jessie, you are so cool. Sorry. Wow, I just like fangirled over myself. We were just doing rehearsals all the time, and it made more sense for me to move out, and I moved out alone. You know, my dad has his own business that's really important, and my mom needs to take care of my brother, and you know, what they were doing in their lives, that was priority to them, and my career and Jessie, you know, that had to become priority for me, and that's where we kind of split ways, and that's why I moved out. Favorite BTS song? This is difficult. How I've started bonding with my mother again is we both love BTS. We're both ARMY. I love like 13430. Mwah. I listen to Run all the time. I know that's an old one, but it's a good one. I listen to a lot of their solo stuff. Hope World, August D, I love them. They're so great. I already know they're my most listened to artist, besides myself. I love everything they stand for. I love the Love Yourself album, and I totally believe that your friends can also be your family, and seeing, you know, how much they care for each other is really cool. What is the name of the black-haired clone? So if you don't know, there's a theory that, you know, is probably just a theory. I mean, I'm not confirming or denying anything, but it's a theory that they're Jessie Page clones, and every time I change my hair color, a new one is released. So anyways, I changed my hair color. That is a new clone. So I was supposed to be named Victoria, and you know, this whole branding I'm taking on, I say as I'm in the rainbow sweater, is I want this to be my villain era, and that I want to be more unapologetic, you know, and have more fun, and be more dominant. Don't look into that too much, please. I was supposed to be named Victoria, and I think if I was born as Victoria, that would be like my alter ego. She feels like the villain version of me, so I think we're gonna call her Victoria. And I'm sure there's lots of really nice Victorias. It has a presence, alright? I've never talked about this in a video, but long story short, when I was baby, like going into preschool, I didn't talk, like, at all. I didn't talk, and I couldn't look adults in the eye. So I was diagnosed with autism, and I went to a special ed preschool. And then up until 3rd grade was the first year I didn't have an aide. I had an aide with me in every class, and there was only me and one other kid that used this aide. Though I'm sure there were so many, and this makes me sad, but so many undiagnosed kids that, you know, could have also used that aid or an aid. I was diagnosed with autism, and I had extreme focus issues. So that's why as an adult, I'm confused. And like, I wouldn't mention this in the video or ever like clickbait that if that wasn't a part of my life. I never really talked about it because so much of it happened when I was so young. Like, I don't remember a lot of it. I remember having a lot of classes because I couldn't look adults in the eye. As an adult, it's confusing because then I was diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm like, can you have both? Can you And I've just been really researching, and which, if you don't know what neurodivergent is, you know, being diagnosed with ADHD and being diagnosed with, you know, autism, they both would be considered neurodivergent. I've learned to mask a lot of my traits that, you know, gave me the autistic diagnosis. I've really worked on looking people in the eye and, you know, being like talking more. I think I still want to research it and learn about it more before I would talk about it, but I don't know. Hopefully my story can relate to someone. Last question is, do you have any new music coming? Hi. Yes, but in the meantime, listen to my old stuff. I've been releasing singles. History Will Not Repeat. Go stream it, go comment stream History Will Not Repeat on your grandma's Facebook post, on an Instagram model you follow, on your father's Instagram, on your dog's Instagram. But I wanted to just like get to talk to you guys face to face again. But I'm doing okay. I know I've been having a lot of mental breakdowns, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't mean to scare you or worry you. I've just been really stressed. I'm working on it. I'm taking care of myself, and I'm taking the steps to move forward. Like, the happiness I'm hopefully, like, you know, bringing to all of you guys today, it's genuine. To all my gay simps, I'm still single. My girlfriend application, hello, I'm Jessie, I'm 5'10", and I love to play mermaids in the pool. Will you play mermaids in the pool with me? I love you so much. I'm gonna feature your pages on the screen, as well as your posts. I love you, I love you. Have a good day. I love you, I missed you. Okay, bye.